President Biden spent just more than 8 hours in Israel, accomplishing his main goals, stressing America's support and calling for humanitarian aid to reach Palestinians suffering in Gaza. The president also warning the Israelis not to take actions that could spark a wider regional conflict. Nesta Liquatera has our continuing coverage from Jerusalem.
Following his meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Wednesday, President Biden acknowledged Israel has been badly victimized, but stressed that they needed to allow in humanitarian aid to ease the suffering of millions of Palestinians trapped in Gaza.
If you have an opportunity to alleviate the pain, you should do it, period. And if you don't, you're going to lose credibility worldwide.
Biden says he got no pushback from Israel on providing aid. Egypt also agreeing to open the Rafa crossing along Gaza's southern border. But the badly damaged roads at the crossing are slowing those efforts.
The road needs to be repaired and checked, but there are trucks lined up and ready to go, and we expect those to move in the next day or so.
Israel Defense Forces launched thousands of retaliatory airstrikes following the October 7th massacre of Israelis by Hamas terrorists who murdered more than 1,400, injured thousands more, and took nearly 200 hostages, including some Americans. Israel vowing to eradicate Hamas. Amid the violence, the death toll in Gaza and other Palestinian territories continues to rise. Officials there say more than 3,500 have been killed and more than 13,000 injured. Palestinians digging through the rubble to rescue these children trapped in their beds after an Israeli strike. ABC News has been following the story of Tala, a young Palestinian woman who says her family are now seeking shelter in a Gaza hospital.
We will go again to the hospital at night and spend the all night there. And when it finishes, and when the sun rises, we will return if we were alive.
Anger growing following an explosion at a Gaza hospital, which, according to Palestinian health authorities, killed hundreds of civilians. The Hamas-run health ministry claims the hospital was hit by an Israeli airstrike, but Israel says they've reviewed intelligence and aerial footage that proves the group Palestinian Islamic Jihad was responsible. And President Biden will deliver an address to the nation this evening to update Americans on the U.S. response to the Hamas attacks in Israel. He's also planning to address the war in Ukraine. Nesta Liquatera, ABC News, Jerusalem.
And roughly half of Gaza's population have fled homes in the north and in Gaza City. Airstrikes continue across the entire territory, including the south that Israel had declared safe zones. The defense minister has told troops to be ready for a ground assault in Gaza, but has not said when that will begin.